Crave Entertainment. If you've seen my past reviews, you should be pretty familiar with Crave Entertainment. They made Trigger Man, Bible Game, fucking Out of the Chute. We reviewed all those games on the channel, and they bring to you yet another piece of fucking ass to your home consoles. George of the Jungle. In the search for the secret. What secret are we trying to find? We don't know. The title doesn't even specify, it just says, well, it says George of the Jungle and the search for the secret. What secret? I feel like this title is honestly just trash. I feel like they could have used at least one more word, like search for the secret artifact, search for the secret treasure, but no, fuck that. Search for the secret. The people in the fucking office building were like, yo, we're trying to make a quick buck. We put no effort into this game. What should the title be? George of the Jungle and Search for the Secret. Fuck it. I mean, I'm used to these trash games now. I'm kind of like accustomed to it, so it really doesn't faze me as much. But this game, you guys, here's that Crave Entertainment. This game is honestly fucking Duke-E, bro. Here's the back. So George of the Jungle. I'm not completely familiar with what it was, but I'm pretty sure it was an old TV show back in the day. George of the Jungle, basically this fucking guy who grew up in the jungle, who like has fucking jungle instincts or whatever the fuck, I don't even know. It's fucking stupid. And they decided to make a game out of it. Don't know why. I mean, what kids wanted this? I don't think anyone asked for this back in the day. Yeah, like, yo, we want a George of the Jungle game, yeah. And they're like, all right, we'll bring you George of the Jungle game, but we ain't gonna put no fucking time into it, right? All right, so here's the back. George of the Jungle, watch out for that tree. First of all, before I keep reading, I'm gonna tell you right now, the intro song of the title screen of this game is honestly the best song of any title screen I've ever heard in my life. George of the Jungle, friend to you and me. Watch out for that tree. Now when he gets in a scrape, he'll make his escape with the help of his friend and eight.
This shit goes hard.
George of the Jungle, watch out for that tree. George of the Jungle, aping. Fuck, I forget how it went, but George. No joke, I was jamming out to that for fucking 10 minutes straight. And it's a loop, it's like what, a fucking 20-second loop? But man, it goes crazy. Grab a vine, take a wild swing through the jungle and into the fun. This game ain't fucking fun, I'll tell you that. The only fun thing was the fucking first boss after I figured out how to beat him. George of the Jungle's back like you've never seen before. Join the king of the jungle and his friends in a hilarious new adventure. This shit's not hilarious. Well, actually, I was laughing actually a couple times throughout the game, and I'll get to that in a minute, you guys. Swing, run, jump, climb, charge your way through exciting adventures as George of the Jungle. Interact with the whole gang. Ursula, Magnolia, Dr. Scott the Witch Doctor, Shep, and of course, George's best buddy Ape. Battle hostile monkey tribes, ferocious crocodiles, tiki warriors, and many other hilarious and entertaining enemy encounters. Shit is not entertaining, shit is not hilarious, and I literally only fought the monkey tribes because I quit after the first level. Join George on his outrageous quest through the rich, lush jungle environments. Dangerous to some, a playground to George. Why am I talking like this? I don't know. $5 I paid for this game, by the way. And it's for one players, not even player, for one players. Crave Entertainment, we have a pretty big studio that worked on this, and I was thinking while I was playing, like, there's no way. This proves that we're in a simulation, right? There's no way one person, a group of people, even one person would want to willingly work on this game. There is absolutely no way. There's just no way, right? You think like there's no way someone could want to do that, right? Let's talk about this cover art too. I mean, it's not a bad cover art. It's not as bad as ESPN Track and Field, but this literally looks like a picture I could find on Google Images. They probably found this picture on Google Images, and then boom, they plop fucking the George the Jungle logo, and then they plop Crave Entertainment logo in the corner. All right, getting into the game. So you start the game with a wonderfully animated cutscene, literally one of the best animations, the smoothest animations I've ever seen. Especially the way they run is just really lifelike, honestly.
Crocodiles while we try to return their baby crocodiles? Nope! Something much more important. Fine soccer practice.
And George, in that King of the Jungle way, once again did that thing he does when calling to the animals of the jungle.
Ursula! Magnolia! Practice time! Thanks for the warning.
Oh, yeah! Cover your ears.
George, here's something. What is it, George? George's super jungle hearing hears Ursula sneezing.
And legit, the first 2 seconds that I started playing, the first 2 seconds literally that it let me start playing, I fucking knew that this was a trash game. I mean, look at the way he punches. There's nobody in this world who punches like that. And as you're playing, you can do special moves, you can charge, you can do a fucking stomp through the ground. And literally, I didn't know how I did this, but there's a fucking... Shit, I just dropped the game. I don't know how I did this, but you can literally turn into a rocket ship.
What the Bro turns into a rocket. Hold on. Dude, there's no way. This dude can play. Dude, they play a rocket sound effect too.
You double jump in the air, hold circle and the analog to like the left or whatever, and he turns into a straight up rocket ship, and they even have a fucking rocket ship sound effect. No joke, dude. I was fucking dying laughing when I saw that, and then I did it for the second time, and I finally noticed the rocket sound effect, and man, it was just fucking hilarious, dude. So I mean, I guess they weren't lying about the hilarious adventure. I understand that George was probably raised in the jungle, right, by fucking monkeys and apes. But bro, what is wrong with this man? Alright, so I beat the first level, I got to the first boss, and honestly, I was about to quit after I died because apparently my memory card was full and I couldn't save. So I died from the first boss, and then I had to restart the whole entirety of the first level, and I was like, what the fuck? But you know, I went through again, and I got to the boss, and I figured out you have to do that fucking rocket move power to beat him, and I beat the boss. And the fucking boss, I don't know, he's like a superintendent monkey with fucking boxing gloves. Oh my gosh, that cutscene after you beat him, that dude looks fucking scary.
I'm the superintendent of monkeys. I have a reputation. I want a do-over.
Honestly, this game is rated E for everyone, for mild cartoon violence, and I believe this game should be rated M for mature, 17 and plus, because I don't know why, but in the middle of the jungle, in the background of one of the levels, there's crime scene tape, and there's like a fucking outline of like an elephant or something, or maybe it could be a human being, but there's no way that this game is rated, there's no way this game should have been rated E for everyone. There's absolutely no way. T for teen even is like really cutting it close too, because I feel like rated M is like what this should have been. So the story, basically, there's this chick in the fucking story named Ursula. She has the common cold. you know, everyone usually gets the common cold maybe once a year, once every 2 years. You know, it doesn't happen occasionally. But this chick named Ursula has the common cold, right? And there's this fucking guy, I'm guessing Dr. Scott, who basically created a cure for the common cold. And then basically he got in an argument with this fucking weird looking guy. I don't even know what to call that. And fucking, they start fighting over it, about like, you know, the fucking cure and what, I don't know what, this story is fucking stupid. But then a fucking bird snatches the book that apparently has the cure in it. And everyone obviously looks at George and makes him go do all the work to go find the book, find the pages, and bring it back. So you're probably wondering like, yo, search for the secret. What is the secret exactly? The secret is the secret to the cure of the common cold. This fucking game, the entire plot is trying to cure a common cold. That's the entire plot of this game. And they made it into an action adventure game in the jungle. Like, bro, this is one of the most trash plots I've ever heard from in a game. Just what, like, listen, if the book for the common cold is stolen, fucking tell Ursula to go take a nap. I'm sure her cold will be gone in a week. You know? Like, don't make George go on this fucking suicide trip trying to find this book that you lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you're sending George to die. Yeah, that's what I gotta say. Crave Entertainment, I mean, I might as well buy every single game that has that fucking Crave Entertainment logo on it. I might as well should. I mean, because every single game I've played by them has been just absolute fucking hilarious fucking garbage, right? So guys, Ethan, first of all, sorry, I didn't introduce Ethan in the video. Ethan, what would you think of George the Jungle and Search for the Secret out of 0 to 10?
Crave Entertainment is so terrible, this game is a 2 out of 10.
I mean, it's not like an absolute garbage game. It's funny in some points, which gives it a couple points. 2 out of 10, I would agree with you, Ethan. Thanks, Ethan. And yeah, I'll see you later. So, 2 out of 10 on the Ethan rating score, which honestly, I would have probably gave it a 1 out of 10, but I mean, I guess I'll agree with Ethan here because it was funny at some points, so at least that gives it credit. Unlike Out of the Chute, which was just an all-around trash game, which had no personality, 0 out of 10. This game gets a solid 2, you guys. So, thanks for watching. Really appreciate the support I've been getting lately. Me and Ethan really appreciate it. And fucking subscribe to the channel. Let's try to hit 100 subscribers by the end of the year. That's the goal. Really appreciate that. And Christmas special is coming up pretty soon, you guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments what you think of George the Jungle. Let me know what you think of Crave Entertainment in general. And I'd like to, you know, talk about that with you guys in the comments. So thank you once again for watching. Appreciate it a lot. Catch you guys in the next episode of The Ethan Show, dropping this Sunday, 9 a.m. Central Time. Thanks, everyone. Peace out.